My name's Laura, and for a living I work as a lactation consultant and a doula in private practice. The process of meeting new parents, helping new mums through labour, helping mums with breastfeeding is really, really rewarding. Just meeting every little baby is such a treasure.
My name is Bill Masuku, and I am a comic book artist. People come and say, I really like your work. I have this story I want illustrated. Can I pay you to do this? Which is great up until that point. I'm from Zimbabwe. Most of my clients are either based in the UK or based in the States, which means they are payment hurdles and payment hurdles and payment hurdles. I can't stress enough how hard it is to get this money.
With this job, it becomes a little bit difficult because new mummies don't have time to sit behind computers and do admin and make payments and those kind of things. So as a lactation consultant, I sometimes do prefer that mummies pay cash because then I've got the money instantly. Most of the time when couples pay by EFT, I usually get my money after about a week because of the bank delay.
The paper from their hands, through international borders, through international payment systems, and then finally in my hands, it's been all over the world before it gets to me. And by that time, how many institutions have taken their cut? I have to physically leave the country in order to go through a friend or a brother, in order to physically borrow their bank card to spend my own money. It's just super tiring having to have earned money and then not being able to spend it. It's been hard.
I think one of the solutions outside of cash is probably using something like a Bitcoin wallet. The great thing about the Centbee Bitcoin wallet is that to receive payment, you can generate a voucher for the amount of the consultation. It can be paid at Pick n Pay, Spars, Checkers, Builders, at almost any shop. So when mum and dad are out buying nappies and other toiletries for baby, you can also just pay the Centbee Bitcoin voucher at the same time. It also saves the couple from having to drive around to find an ATM specific to their bank or paying excess fees if they can't find their bank ATM.
While I was in university, there was this big Bitcoin boom. It was of no use to me. How does stock exchanges and all those graphs really benefit me on the ground? My eyes were open to this idea that there's an app, there's a Bitcoin company that drops those borders, that drops those hurdles and makes it easy for me to go to the shop to buy, basic things. I want to be able to send money to my mom, and sometimes it's such an arduous process. But now with this, it's like 4 taps and I'm good. Being able to buy Bitcoin directly from the shop, it's so much easier. As someone who doesn't want to deal with online trading and all that nonsense, it's so personal. Talking to someone in person is super important. It makes me feel like the money is in my hands. I feel like this is the natural progression of where transacting should go.
One of the things about getting cash payments from clients is that not a lot of people actually have cash. So a lot of times the new dad's running out to the shop to go withdraw cash so that they've got something to pay you with. And then the other challenge is, what do you do with the cash when you get it? I think the future of Bitcoin is really exciting. The concept of earning money in Bitcoin and then being able to go and spend that money in the shops. You then don't have to carry around wallets and handbags and all of that. You've got it all on your cell phone, easy, convenient, and just accessible.
Being able to spend money that I've just gotten, it makes me feel like a kid again. I actually have no words. I usually can't shut up about things, but I have no words for how much of an improvement in my life that will be.